Ancient Khmer. The ancient Khmer Empire spanned most of present-day Cambodia, with some vassal states in Thailand, Laos, and Vietnam. The ancient Khmer Empire, otherwise known as the Mahendravaparta, started in 802 CE, so around the same time as the decline of the Mayan Empire, the collapse of the Tang dynasty in China, the invention of algebra by Arabic scholars, and the death of Charlemagne, the guy with the big beard. The earliest forms of Buddhism started in the Funan Kingdom in the 5th century, and another wave of Buddhism entered the Angkor Kingdom of Khmer when it was born in 802 AD. One of the ways that Buddhism influenced Khmer is that when the first king of Khmer, Jayavarman II, was appointed, he claimed himself a god related to Shiva. It also affected the way that the citizens spent their time praying and how they built monuments to keep their connection strong with their faith. The ancient Khmer Empire's largest legacy was the architecture they left behind. They had many highways, some of which spanned up to 800 kilometers. They built monumental temples still standing today, and they came up with huge reservoirs called barrays to hold their water. Today, people travel to these ancient cities and admire the exquisite detail that ancient Khmerians put into their statues and the innovative inventions that they came up with. Jayavarman VII, the greatest king of ancient Khmer, was treated as a god because of his grandiose accomplishments. The first thing he did was expel the Chams, the people who took Angkor, one of the most important archaeological sites in Southeast Asia. He built temples, monuments, highways, and 100 hospitals. Finally, he expanded the empire's boundaries to its peak. How could such a great empire ever end? First was the religious conversion from Vishnuite Shivaite Hinduism faith to Theravada Buddhism. This is a new religion that people were not yet used to, causing conflicting beliefs and inside conflicts with citizens. Along with the pressure from the inside came foreign pressure from the western neighbor of Khmer, the Thai kingdom of Sukhothai, in 1431 AD. And along with all that was a huge drought in the major city of Angkor. There is no logical reason why we shouldn't study ancient Khmer. The only reason that nobody would study this great ancient civilization is because they were much greater. Everything that the Khmer Empire did, somebody out there did better. Think about Khmer's architecture. Sure, it was great, but the Romans did it hundreds of years earlier, and they constructed their buildings in much greater detail out of much greater materials. Even ancient Egypt, that came thousands of years before Khmer, had much more impressive feats in both architecture and religious development. All in all, we would study Khmer for their ability to put together the civilization that they did, but there's just not enough time in the year. Sorry, Khmer. Thank